Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. Yesterday we looked at pictures from the outside of the Washington National Cathedral, and today we're just looking at some pictures from the inside. There's a lot going on in this church. I took a lot of pictures, and so I really, for this set, decided to focus on the pictures and let people look in. And so there's not going to be a whole bunch of other decoration. You can see here's their logo again, received from online and downloaded and put into Cricut Design Space. But no matting on the photos. I am purely just putting them straight onto the page. And because this is a 12 by 12 page and these are 4 by 6 pictures, they're just going to go from the top to the bottom. So, you know, I don't always do it this way, but in some cases I think it just makes a lot more sense to just go ahead and put the pictures, let people engage them, and not have a lot of other page embellishments. Some religious paper from a religious paper pack, matching sides, and just thought it was appropriate for this setting. So again, you can see no matting, several pictures, and I'll explain the order of the pictures here in a little bit, but let's put that one up here. You can see I'm using my mat here. I wanted to have 3 squares, so if I do it that way I can easily measure where to put the pictures. I'm going to explain my order of pictures here in a second, but I'll get this one down first. Okay, so across the top is starting at the back of the church, and as you go across you get closer and closer to altar. So there is that is that. This was on the side and I just thought it was kind of a cool altar to show, so I also put that one in. And then the bottom row is kind of the same thing. I'm in the middle of the church looking back, and then this is a closer one of that window. So just really cool stained glass. I will make sure that I link to their website and a little bit more history about the church, but it is a very interesting, fascinating story. So when you're in that space, you realize you've been in a space where there's been a lot of famous people, a lot of things going on. So kind of cool. So there we go. Those will sit like that. I'm just realizing I need to get these out of the way. Okay, and now I'm going to put this logo together. Again, I'm going to do it with a glue pen. I created an outline for it just to help it stand out a little bit more. And because these are long and thin, I'm just going to get a lot of glue going here to hold it together. You do have to do this kind of fast. You may wonder why it looks like I'm rushing, because the glue dries. And if you don't do it fast enough, then you don't have opportunity to get it down. Okay, there we go. Got this little piece here to get into the middle. There we go. Now, let's see what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this, make sure I'm nice and straight, and I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. That's one reason I wanted to get a lot of glue on it. And I may be doing this again, because I'm trying to decide, I'll see how that's cutting that off there. So I've got to decide, do I want it to look like this, or do I want it to look like that? And that's how I think I want it to look. So I'm going to put this to the side, and I know I'm cutting off that whole one, so I'm not going to, I'm not going to glue that. I should have maybe paid a little more attention. I could move these pictures in and got more of that on there, but that's okay. So glue. And right up against it. Kind of sad I'm missing that side part, but it is what it is. Same thing I think will happen on that side. Yep, we'll end up losing the side part. Okay, so good lesson to learn. Maybe I should have laid it out a little tighter to make sure all the photos were going to fit. I would have slid them over some more, and then we would have had this whole thing. But I am not going to move all the photos at this point. Sometimes I would have, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel about it. Okay, there we go. So again, take this piece. We'll get on here, line it up, cut it off. Yeah, I still like the way that looks. Good. So there we have it, the interior of the Washington Cathedral. Hope you've enjoyed watching this one. I know it's very simple and plain, but have a nice one for the beginning, and then you open up and you see these. You can see the interior, so you're understanding what you're looking at. Hope you've had a great day. Would love to see your projects. Take care.